What's up, girls? So we're gonna get started. We're gonna oil our scalp. I like to wait until it's time for me to wash my hair to oil my scalp because sometimes the oil can get into like the length of the hair and it starts to weigh it down. So that's what I'm doing now. And then these are the products I'm using: Selsun Blue, Kenra, and Afro G products. I have to use Selsun Blue because I am a dandruff girly. And this gets all my dandruff out. So this is how I wash my hair. I just do it in the kitchen sink. I go through the length of the hair and I go through the scalp of my little leave out. So this is basically how I wash the length of the hair. I just kind of rub my fingers through it and kind of rub my hands together, and then I clip that side up and I get started with the next side. And I also deep condition with this silicone mix, and I leave that in for about 5 minutes and I rinse that out. Okay, so I braided it up and let it dry overnight, and this is what it looks like once I let it dry overnight. So it's just wavy and it's full of the bounce, and the body again, it's not stiff. And so I'm just spraying it with this Wow spray and putting a little cheese silk infusion on before I brush it out. And now I'm starting the process of getting it back straight. So first I spray it with the Got To Be spray, and then I straighten it. The Got To Be spray kind of makes it stiff, and I let the hair cool down while it's still stiff like that, and I don't comb out the stiffness until the very end. And this is kind of a tip for like cheap hair or hair that's not that expensive. This is how you get it to look silky and not be so frizzy. So the Got To Be really helps. So yeah, girl, I just straighten every single piece on each side, and then I move on to the next step. So now that I have both sides straight, this is where I'm gonna start doing my actual real hair. So I'm gonna pull the extensions back, and I'm gonna take down this braid that I have, and I'm gonna begin straightening my real hair. So on my real hair, I use the Wow spray, cheese silk infusion, and also Chi iron guard. So I just make sure I straighten it in the way that I want it to lay, so that it can lay down on top of the tracks seamlessly, and it won't want to move from that place that it was originally laid when it was hot. And then I get around to straightening my little bitty edges that I always leave out. And my hair has always been shorter around the front of my head. I don't know if it's just always been broke off, girl, but it's honestly always been this length since I was growing up, like as a teenager. So it's not like it has changed. So if it was long and then it was short, I would say it's broken off. But I just think that's just how my hair is, honestly. I could be wrong. I'm not a beautician. But okay, once I get everything straight, then I go in and see how I want my hair to fall as far as the shape of it. And that's what I'm going to do next with this curling iron. I'm just spraying the Got To Be so that my leave out lays flat on top of the tracks. So with this curling iron, I'm going to take it piece by piece, and I'm going to give each piece a little bit of bump so that my hair has some movement, so the bottom of that hair has some weight to it. So yes, I just go through and I lightly curl every single piece so that it can have the shape that I would like. So I'm curling every piece away from my face. So this front piece is the most important to me. I just like to make sure that curl is the most defined because I feel like it's right by your face. So it's really what shows off the hair. So I make sure I do this curl pretty nice. So I finish it off with some hairspray before I even comb it all out. And then I add some edge control where I feel is necessary. So I'm finally combing it out, and this is my favorite part. You see how it doesn't really have a curl, but it has that shape that I like. I like it to be shaped a certain way, and this is exactly how I like it. So this is how I do it, girl. Hey girl, so this is what we ended up with. I like it straight, but I like a little like bump to it, so I just curl it all the same direction. But yeah, that is my sew-in maintenance routine. Love it. I'll link the hair below, the products below, the curling irons that I use, Babyliss Pro and Infinity Pro by Conair. If you like this type of look, kind of like straight but still bumped at the end, so you still get the whole body of it all. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy. I'll see y'all next time on the next video. Bye.